good, YouTube? This is your girl Kiki back with another video. So today, you guys, I'll be coming to you guys with a story time. My first story time. And this story time is about when I was young and I got drunk. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hello. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, all that stuff, and share. Okay? Make sure you do all that. But anyway, you guys, this is a story time when I want to say about 12 or 13 years old. And I was hanging out with my friends or whatever, and we went to one of my friends' friends. I didn't know the girl. I met her that night. So we went to her house or whatever the case may be. And if you don't know what a kickback is like when you got a group of friends hanging out at the house, chilling, drinking, smoking, partying, living it up, whatever you want to do, or whatever, playing some cards, or whatever. But at this time, we wasn't playing no cards. We were just chilling, or whatever case it be, gossiping like girls do. I think one person was braiding hair or whatever. And yeah, we was just chilling. And so the girl house that we've been to, I don't know if her parent bought it or if it was her parents' one, but somehow, some way, she had some liquor. And the liquor that she had is now my favorite liquor. Don't tell nobody. But it's my favorite liquor, and it's called Mad Dog 2020. Yes, Mad Dog 2020. So, she asked us if we wanted to drink or whatever the case would be, and I was like, oh no, I don't, oh God, because y'all, to be honest with y'all, I cannot stand till this day, cannot stand the smell of beer. I think beer is so stink. And yeah, I have sipped my uncle's beer a couple of times or two, or my grandma's, or whoever beer around a time or two, and it's gross. I do not see how anybody's stomach drinking beer. That is the grossest drink you could ever drink. But anyway, we was there, and she was asking us if we wanted the liquor, and I was like, no. So one of my friend girls who I went with, she was like, stop being a whiz, but that's not what she said. She called me the P word, or whatever case it be. The P word, the woman's, that word. So I was like, I'm not being one of those. I don't drink. That's nasty. What is that y'all drinking? So the Mad Dog was called, the flavor of it was called Banana Red. So, you know, it's pinkish or whatever case it be. So it was like, you the only one in here, whatever case it be. We supposed to be chilling and, you know what I'm saying, kick back, you know, doing this little kickback or whatever case it be. And you only one sitting there drinking like, ooh, you or whatever case it be. So for me to get out that zone of being a wuss or little punk or whatever case, but that's what I'm gonna say. For me not to be a punk, I was like, okay, boom, let me go ahead and just get a little sip. It's like, no, ain't no sipping around here. Matter of fact, we about to get you your own cup. And I was like, no, everybody's sharing this cup, so, you know what I'm saying, I don't need my own cup or whatever case it be. So the girl, she was like, no, that's my cup. Y'all better get y'all own or whatever case it be. How about y'all, matter of fact, get your own cups or whatever case it be, and I'll pour y'all some. So for all my drinkers out there, y'all know the only type of cup that you drink out of is that red cup. When you see a red cup, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be some liquor in that thing. So we all got our little red cup or whatever case it be, and everybody pouring. Now, there's a little saying that goes, pour your own troubles, or whatever case it be. Basically, pour the amount you know you can handle, and you ain't gonna sip slow or play around with. You know what I'm saying? You know your limit. But at this time, I'm trying to pour my own little drink, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pour like about this much, or whatever case it be, and my light flickering, as y'all can see. So yeah, like I was saying, everybody was, you know, pouring these cups, whatever case it be, and it was when it was my turn to, you know, pour the drink in my cup, My limit was this much right here, or none at all, or whatever the case be. But my friend was like, no, ooh, you being a punk, ooh, you being a punk. So at that time, I'm not gonna lie, I always wanted to be like the cool kids or the older crowd. Because when I was 11, 12, 13 years old, I never hung with anybody on my age limit. I always hung with kids that was way older than me because, truth be told, I never carried myself like my age. I always carried myself older. And my family or anybody can tell you, that's how I always carried myself. I always carried myself very mature, or whatever the case it be. But yeah, you know, even when you mature, or whatever the case it be, and at a certain age, you still can act dumb, act a fool, or whatever. So I was like, oh my God, I do not even want to drink this thing. I don't want to drink this thing, or whatever the case be. Yeah, the drink smelled kind of fruity, or whatever the case be, but I don't know what Mad Dog 2020 tastes like. You know what I'm saying? I never tasted. So my friend took the bottle out of my hand and she poured. I was like, oh my God, like, oh my God, no. Or whatever the case be. So by the time she gave me back my cup, it was like about this much. Like, that red cup was darn near full, or whatever the case it be. So, of course, I don't want to be a punk. I was like, you know what, bet, I'm going to drink the thing. So, we kicking back, drinking. Around this time, I had a little boyfriend, or whatever the case it be. So, he came, or whatever the case be, him and some of his friends came, so we was all in there drinking with the boys. Some of them at that time was smoking weed. If I'm not mistaken, I think I hit the blunt a couple of times myself. I'm not even gonna lie. So, unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, but unfortunately for the situation, the liquor ran out. So, we was like, dang, you know, we ain't got nothing else to drink. Like, damn, who gonna go to the store? Who we gonna call to get us another bottle of this stuff, or whatever the case it be? So around this time, or whatever the case it be, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's still the same price. Mad Dog ain't but nothing like $3 a bottle. Yes, very cheap. So everybody we had money, but we ain't had no adult or nobody to go get it for us because we was all underage. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was only one person that was like 17 or going on 17, but truth be told, everybody was like between the age. Well, I know I was like 12, 13 years old. If I'm not mistaken, I think I was 12, going on 13, or I just turned 13. But however, everybody was from the age 13 to 16. We were very, very, very young and very irresponsible. So we didn't have no more drink, or whatever the case would be, and we didn't have nobody old enough to go get it for us, or whatever the case would be. So my friends were thinking, everybody was plotting like, yo, how we gonna get another bottle? And then the girl whose house we been through, she was like, well, shoot, Food Lion sell them. Let's go to Food Lion, or whatever the case would be. So everybody was like, Food Lion. Okay, so we're gonna go to Food Lion. So she was like, yeah, let's go to Food Lion, or whatever the case it be. I know Food Lion selling, but we was like, okay, we go up in there, who gonna buy it for us? So she was like, I don't know, let's just go. So we all walked the Food Lion. Food Lion was maybe like a 5-10 minute walk, or whatever the case it be, from where we were staying at. Went up in there, and lo and behold, in the little freezer area, they had dang on a whole shelf full of Mad Dog, different flavors and everything, whatever case it be. But since we were so used to banana red, or whatever case it be, that's what we got, or whatever. Because that's what we was drinking all day. So, I mean, not all day, but all night. So we was like, we might as well keep the flavor going, or whatever case it be. So we couldn't find nobody to buy it for us, or whatever case it be. So she was like, well, let's see if we find somebody. As we walk into Food Lion, we was like, well, maybe somebody's out there who can probably purchase this for us. Somebody we may know, whatever case it be, that's older can purchase this for us, or whatever case it be. Got the Food Lion, or whatever case it be. It was no adults out there to purchase this stuff for us. And the truth be told, even if it was an adult out there, I don't even think they would have buy no liquor for a bunch of kids, or whatever case it be. So around this time, it was cold outside, or whatever case it be. So everybody had on big jackets, or whatever case it be. I know I definitely had a big jacket on. So who came up with the bright idea? my friend girl came up with the bright idea to steal it. Yeah, we came up with the bright idea to steal it. They was like, well, you know, Kiki, you got a big jacket on. He got so and so got a big jacket on. You know, like a good amount of us had on big jackets or whatever case it be. And unfortunately for me, my big jacket I had on was ripped in the inside or whatever case it be. So you could have tucked stuff in the inside of my jacket, like under the sleeve area, and it'll fall like right in there or whatever case it be. So it was like, well, we can put some in your jacket or whatever case it be. I was like, some? I was like, oh, no. Y'all ain't putting some in my jacket. Y'all gonna put one in my jacket, da. So yeah, guys, we was out there stealing liquor or whatever case it be. So one of my friend girls, I'm gonna call her Angel. So Angel, she started putting the Mad Dog in everybody's jacket or whatever case it be. I think like one of us had I know I had one in mine. My other friend, I'm gonna call her Duchess. Duchess had like maybe 2 on her. Angel had I think she had 1 on her, and then she had like little small bottles of Chardonnay, because Chardonnays come in little small, little personal bottles. So she had bottles of Chardonnay or whatever case it be. So we leaving or whatever case it be, not even thinking if this store have cameras or when we walk out the alarm will go off or whatever. So they was like, okay, let's put up our little $3 that we have or whatever case, or the money that we have to get some chips or whatever case it be, so it don't look like we in here stealing or whatever. So we was like that. So we done gone and bought little chips and little what is the little juices? The Hug juices or whatever case it be. And we purchased that or whatever case it be. So now it's time for us to walk out. Y'all, when I tell you, we was panicking or whatever case it be. We was like, no, you go first. Like, ain't nobody wanted to walk out first. So Angel was like, bump it, I'm gonna go out first or whatever case it be. She went out first. The alarm didn't ring off. So we was like, okay. So everybody just started running, not running out, but we were just hardtailing, like everybody was dipping. So when we got like a good amount of distance or whatever case it be, y'all, we started busting out laughing because we thought it was so dang funny, because everybody was petrified that alarm was going to go off in Food Lion, but it did not. So we got back to Duchess' friend's house or whatever case it be, start pop bottles again. Now at this time, let me tell you how I felt. So yes, I was drinking. Yes, I had my red cup, and yes, my red cup was full to capacity. But like I was saying, the drink is kind of fruity. And I was, following the crowd, drinking it back. And I was like, I ain't doing nothing to me. I don't feel no buzz like everybody else, but at that time, around that time, yes, I used to smoke marijuana then too in my life, but I don't anymore. And around that time, I did not smoke marijuana, but my friends them did, or whatever the case it be. So if you know anything about marijuana and being in a room with a marijuana smoker, you will catch a contact. And that's what I did. I catch a contact. So everything was funny to me in that house that day. Like, you could say boo when I start laughing at you. That's just how. But anywho, so I was drinking, and I didn't felt no buzz. I was like, this ain't doing nothing to me. So I thought. But as you sitting down drinking, it's like, I don't feel nothing. Oh God, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing or whatever. Long story short, or whatever case it be, one of my friends suggested, one of the guys suggested, I'm gonna call him Light. Because he's a light-skinned dude. So I'm gonna call him Light. He was like, yo, let's go to hotspot or whatever case it be. I want to walk the hotspot or whatever. So we was like, well, what do you want to walk the hotspot for? We had just left Food Line, whatever you had wanted from, you wanted something from the store, you could have got it from Food Line. No, I want a Black and Mild or whatever case it be. And of course, Food Line is not gonna sell no kids no Black and Mild. Unfortunately, a guy that worked at the store Hotspot, I'm sure plenty of people have heard of the store called Hotspot. So the guy who is a guy that worked at Hotspot who had no light or whatever the case to be and used to hook him up. Well, give him, like, sell him black and miles, whatever case be, without ID checking him. So everybody was like, okay, bet. So we went to hotspot or whatever case it be, and I started feeling a little funny. I was tipsy than a mother. I was tipsy, like I was so tipsy. So I was sitting there or whatever, and like I was tipping. And lo and behold, I saw my next door neighbor. And my next door neighbor, he's like, Kiki, you drunk? You drunk? And I'm like, no. No, I'm drunk, man. I'm drunk. What you talking about? He's like, yes, you was. Yes, you was. He's like, I'm going to tell your aunt. Because at this time, I was staying with my aunt and my grandmama or whatever case it be. He's like, I'm going to tell your aunt. I was like, no, do not tell my auntie. Like, do not tell her. Like, I was drunk, you guys. And then, nigga, so bad about it. Not only was I drunk, I had on some high wedges. Sorry, auntie, those were your wedges, but I stole them. Well, you know, at that time, me and you could have fit the same shoe, baby. We could have fit the same shoe, but it was your wedges. But anyway, I had those wedges on, and these wedges had to be stacked like high. Like my auntie always wear like high heels, like around that time. I don't know if she wear them now or whatever case be, but around that time, she used to stay with some cute. And then my auntie feet was little. My aunt feet was slim and cute and little. Mine was cute, little, and fat. Yeah, that's how I was. So I had it. So mind you, walking up and down the street with these shoes on or whatever case it be, and drunk. So he was like, no, I'm gonna tell your aunt. He was like, your aunt gonna bust your behind. Your aunt gonna bust your behind. I was like, don't tell my aunt. Like, don't tell my aunt. But unfortunately, he told my aunt or whatever case it be. So I was like, y'all, I gotta get back to the house. I know my aunt about to be up here at Hotspot in a minute. Because Hotspot was not even that far of a walk, y'all. Hotspot was probably like maybe 10 minutes, if that. Depends on how you walk. You can get there within 10 minutes. You can get there even quicker. Because it was like right up the street. It was not far of a walk at all. So I was like, I need to get back home because my uncle kicked my behind. My uncle kicked my behind. Or whatever case it be. So we walking down the street, y'all. Now, mind you, everybody's tipping on 4 yo. We was tipping. And my friend girl, she was so drunk that this chick peed on the side of a trash can in the middle of the street. Like, Duchess was drunk. Like, she was drunk. Like, she was drunk and talking trash to us or whatever case it be. Like, she was drunk. And here I am with these heels on, stumbling. It's to the point when we left Hotspot or whatever case it be, I took my heels off, like, somewhere between leaving Hotspot and getting home. I took the heels off or whatever, or the wedges off. Because I couldn't do it no more. Like, I could not do it no more. Well, not only the fact that I couldn't do it, it was cold out there, one, and I was trying to be cute, too. So, yes, I was walking home barefooted and cold. Like, it was cold out there. So, we finally got back or whatever, and lo and behold, my aunt found me, if I'm not mistaken. No, she ain't found me. I went home after a few hours after the fact. I went home, whatever case it be, and I'm not sure if she was home or what. I think she was home, but I think she was asleep. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is around the time she had my younger cousin. I think her younger child was a baby around the time. So, when a mother's, I don't think she was newborn, but she was a baby or whatever. My little cousin was a baby. So, that's where if my aunt was not at work, her most of the time was home, sleep, taking care of us or whatever case, because she used to be tired. So, I got home, whatever the case would be or whatever. And like I said, I think my aunt was asleep. So I was like, good, she's asleep. I'm about to go in my little cousin's room, because me and my little cousin shared a room, whatever. And I'm about to go on this bed and I'm about to go to sleep. I'm going to sleep. But the thing about this situation is, my mind was thinking, oh, I'm going to get in trouble. My aunt going to beat my behind or whatever case to be. That was my consequence. This was going to be my consequence. My aunt this man done gone, my neighbor done gone and tell my aunt or whatever case to be, she's gonna beat my behind. Oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble. But y'all, that was not even the case. My aunt found out about it, that I got drunk or whatever case to be or whatever. She found out or whatever. But she was mad. But I didn't get like no whipping or whatever case to be, because around that time, 12, 13 years old, I should have got my behind blistered. But I didn't. What my consequence was, the next day, I had to get up for school. I had to get up at 6 something in the morning for school. Y'all, when I tell you, I don't know if it was my uncle or my aunt that came to woke me up, or I don't remember who was to wake me up for school. I think it was my aunt. I want to say my aunt, but I'm not sure. Somebody woke me up for school. Yo, when I tell you guys, I could not get up. Y'all, I could not get up. When I lifted my head, I was swaying. Like, oh my God. I was swaying. Like, the whole room was spinning. I was like, oh my God. Like, I had the worst headache. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Y'all, I started crying because I didn't know what was going on with me. I thought I was dying. Like, I really thought I was dying. My aunt looked at me, she said, that's what you're behind get, that you should not have been out there dang on drinking, doing things you knew you were supposed to do. Since when, like, I thought she was about to beat my behind right there. She was like, that's what you get. That's what you get. And you gonna wear that. You gonna wear that. You gonna wear that. And I was like, wear what? She was like, you got a hangover, little girl. You got a hangover, whatever case it be. Now, at that time being young, I did not know or understand what a hungover was, or whatever case it be. Hangover, whatever. I did not know what that was, or how it affects you, or whatever case it be, until that morning. When I tell y'all I was so hungover, I'm gonna say like this, and I thank God for covering me that night and that morning. Well, that night, because I was fine after I went home, or whatever case. Well, not fine, but I was good. You know, I was out of danger, or whatever case it be. Not really. Well, technically, I was not out of danger, because for one, I could have got alcohol poisoning. Like, I could have got really, really sick to the point that I was vomiting, or whatever case it be. Anything could have happened to me. So I thank God that nothing happened to me, or whatever case it be, like really dangerous or whatever. But y'all, I was so drunk. Like, if I was in the wrong neighborhood, or if I was around the wrong group of friends, if I was around people that I really, 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 truly didn't know, I'm telling you guys, anything could have happened to me. I could have been raped. I could have been kidnapped. You know, the list could go on. Like, I'm so glad none of that happened to me, and I was able to get home safe, even with me being intoxicated, or whatever case it be. I was straight intoxicated. But like I said, that morning when I got up, yo, I was so hungover, it did not make no sense. And my aunt was like, I don't care. You try to play grown, well, you gonna learn your lesson. When I tell you I had to go to school, get up, go to school, like, I took a shower and everything, and that did not help at all. Like, I was spinning. Like, my head was spinning, and or whatever case it be. And my aunt was like, oh, well. So, mind you, we stayed in these apartments where we was, like, upstairs, and our apartment was upstairs. So I had to walk down, or whatever case it be, these stairs without falling, make it to my school bus, and had to still stand there and wait till the school bus come, because we had to be out there at a certain time. Now, here the bad part about it, my friends, we was out there at the school bus waiting, all them boys, like, we was all jacked up, y'all. All us was jacked up, or whatever kids be. It was to the point, I think maybe out the whole group, I think maybe about 3 or 4 of us went to school the next day. Drunk still. I feel like not even, well, hungover. I can't say drunk. We was drunk, hungover, whatever case it be, is the same thing to me. We all went to school like that, or whatever case it be. So, mind you, I was in middle school, and I don't know how everybody in middle school worked, but my middle school, if I'm not mistaken, we didn't clock out until like either 2:45, 3 o'clock. So mind you, I was in school from 7 something that morning to 2:45, 3 o'clock that day. Hung over, yo. Hung over. Like, what? Oh, that was the worst day of my life. That was the worst day of my life. Like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. And it was so crazy because my teachers was like, Miss Stevenson, what is wrong with you? And I was like the whole time, like, the whole day at school, like, I kept putting my head down. I don't think I did no work. I really and truly think I did no work or whatever the case would be. And for the fact that I did not do no work, like, I got that whole day in class from different periods or whatever the case would be, because we had 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 periods or whatever. We had to switch classes or whatever the case would be. I didn't do no work in none of my class. That's how drunk I was. Like, the whole time I was like this. My head was on my desk or whatever. And one of my teachers asked me, she was like, what's going on with you? I was like, I'm not feeling good. I'm sick. I don't know. My head is hurting so bad. I feel dizzy. Da 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 da. So she's like, do you need to go to the nurse? Oh my God, do you need to go to the nurse? Like, y'all, I feel like I was literally about to pass out. Like, I literally felt like I was about to pass out. And I was like, yes, please, can I go? So went to the nurse. And I think I've been in the nurse all day until it was time for us to leave. Or whatever the case would be. But being in the nurse office, she had gave me some Tylenol or whatever the case would be. And it helped a little bit. But it did not help the feeling that I had on my stomach. Like, I felt like I could have vomited for days. Or I felt like I could have vomited food that I had like 2-3 weeks ago. That's how bad my stomach was hurting. Like, my stomach was hurting that bad or whatever case it be. So when I got home that day, I went straight to my bed. Straight to my bed. I went to my bed and I went straight to sleep because, yeah, I was jacked up. And then my grandmama found out about it. And she was like, that's what you're behind get, or whatever cases be. And she came in the room and she grabbed my nose. Like, she grabbed my nose real hard. I thought she was going to break it, y'all, just by pinching it. She grabbed my nose. She's like, so you're behind out there trying to be grown? You out there getting drunk? Da, 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 da. She's like, that's what your butt get. Damn, she didn't say butt. She said the word. She's like, that's what your behind get. That's what you get. That's what you get. And I started crying because that thing had hurt so bad or whatever. But yeah, I could not deal. And I told myself, oh no, I'm not going to drink no more ever again. So I said. But yeah, so as an adult now, Mad Dog 2020 is still my favorite drink. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I can drink. I'm not a drinker. Like, one of them periods would be lush. Like, they just throwing back. No, I'm not a drinker, and I do not drink to get drunk. I drink to have fun with other people's, whatever case it be. Long as I'm in a house setting. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to parties. I don't do none of that. Like, if I'm with my family or whatever case it be, yeah, I have a little sip or whatever case it be, or two, whatever case it be. But anybody can tell you, I do not drink to get drunk. And I'm a natural high myself. I don't need no marijuana. I don't need no liquor or whatever in my system to have a good time. Anybody can tell you that. I am a natural high by myself. I love having fun. I love interacting with my family, whatever case it be. And as time goes on, as I'm doing my YouTube channel and this journey that y'all are going to be with me on, you will see that. But yeah, to this day, Mad Dog 20. That's the only drink that will bust me down like that. If I drink too much of it. That's the only drink that will bust me down. Like, all these other drinks that you have out there, wines and what P. Diddy stuff is, Ciroc, vodka, whatever them other stuff is, E&J, Hennessy, all them other drinks. I'm telling you, I can drink that thing and it will not make me do anything. Like, I don't get no feeling from it at all. Like, yeah, and I can probably have 2 or 3 cups of any other drink or whatever the case it be, and it do not make me buzz at all. But that Mad Dog 2020 will have me bust up, and I mean bust up till it's not even funny. Like, I will be bust up off that drink, for real. So yeah, you guys, that was the story of me being young and drunk. If you enjoyed this story time, please like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell somebody that knows somebody that is somebody to follow your girl and continue to rock out with me. And I'll see you guys back in another video.